All right, last but not least in any fashion will be the candidate that will be at the top of the judicial ticket. But before I introduce him and ask him to come up, I just want to reiterate again to everyone in this room, and you would not be here tonight if you were not concerned about the state of elections in our county, in our state, in our nation. And we will not be able to elect conservative judges statewide without Wake County weighing in large. Weighing in large. That means each of you is going to have to go from this place and learn more about the candidates announced and unannounced. And you're going to have to tell your friends and your neighbors and your loved ones and your family members and lots of other people that you don't know yet. In fact, you might have to meet them for the express purpose of telling them about how important it is to elect judges. Because when you open your paper, if you still get the paper, I know not many of you do, but when you open your paper every day, there is something in a headline, in the second paragraph, or at the end of the article, buried so that no one will know about it, that announces how a judge, both good judges and bad judges, you know, we have a good sheriff, that's Donnie Harrison, and a bad sheriff. Never mind. Buried in those articles and also shouted from those headlines is news about decisions that judges make. So electing good judges is extremely important, and again, it is going to have to be our job to take up that cause each and every day from now until Election Day in 2020 to report to others how they need to research and cast their vote. As Judge Dillon just mentioned, our judicial ballot is going to be quite long, with perhaps 3 seats on the Supreme Court, 3 seats, and perhaps 5 seats on the Court of Appeals. That means by the time people get down to that spot on their ballot, they're going to have a lot of decisions to make. It is why each of you who has volunteered at the polls to hand out the conservative voter guides are so important. During every day of 18 days of early voting, and through every hour of a 13-hour election day, handing out that voter guide so that people who do show up and who are not as educated as you will know who to vote for. It is so important, and I know you agree with me. I have 2 more things to say. First of all, because of the brazen act of the aforementioned Judge Collins, judges who would not decide your way are going to push their agenda. Said another way, because of the brazen act of Judge Brian Collins from Wake County, there will be further leftist push in North Carolina on the judicial level. The only thing standing between that and you is you and your ability to turn out the vote. Well, actually, there's one more person standing between you and that decision, and it is Justice Paul Newby. So,